Hello everyone, I'm James.
And I'm Katie.
Welcome to In Focus at MMTC.
The mass media students have created a lot of interesting videos recently, and we're here to show them off.
So let's get into it. Up first are Brad Carver and Calvin Holmes.
They won gold medals at both regionals and states during Skills and are moving on to nationals in June. Skills USA is a national organization that challenges CTE students to reach their best.
Well, let's see what they've done.
You'll be the new chef at Burger and Son.
Burger and Son? Where's your son?
Anyway, we get at least one customer each day. Now, Joe, you do know how to make a hamburger, don't you?
Sure, I guess.
Follow me. The kitchen is this way. Joe, we have our first customer.
I thought you said there was a customer. What are you doing?
Ketchup, please. Ketchup, please.
What's Eddie doing?
Joe, we have a customer. Oh, a burger! Joe, we have a customer. You need to do your job. Oh, it's gonna be good.
I love the taste of death. Animal carcass is my favorite. Joseph, we have a customer.
Thank you for the burger. It looks delicious. Oh, I don't know if I can eat all this. I'm gonna cut into it. Oh, don't want to make a mess though. I don't want to make a mess. The burger. Joe, we have a customer. Bring a hamburger.
Oh, the places you'll go when you don't have a home.
Creepy, but oddly interesting.
Right. Continuing, we've got James' inspirational PSA.
I created it to promote movement and to try and inspire people to get things done, and I think it turned out all right.
I loved the Jenga.
Thanks. That probably took the longest to do.
Next up, we have another video from two skills competitors.
Michaela Baldick and Braden Payne entered the TV video production competition during Skills, and here is their video.
Develop your passion and the skills to succeed. If you'd like to visit our campus but can't make it to Bangor, you can always check out our virtual tour, available online at nescom.husson.edu.
I thought that was great.
What an excellent video.
So, some of the Waterville students in mass media pulled their time together and created a video to promote the school for 8th graders.
It took a lot of time and effort to make, and it came out really well.
Great, let's let everyone see.
Students who come to Waterville really have an opportunity to excel, and there are a lot of above and beyond opportunities that are offered here that aren't offered everywhere in both academics and athletics and all the extracurriculars that we offer here.
The music programs at Waterville Senior High School are pretty nifty. We have a choir, a band of strings, a pep band, a jazz band, a pit band, and a show choir.
I'm really bad at math, and there's a really easy math class I can take, so if you're bad at a certain subject, there's so many classes you can pick from.
My whole getting into college process, the application process, was all helped by Miss Holt, and she helped me fill out my application, get all my recommendation letters, and that was really helpful because not every school has that.
I was never much of a school person for academics, but the later I go in my high school, junior and senior year, I started to really appreciate the people that I get to see here more.
I have twin boys, 7 and Nathan, who actually went through Waterville Public Schools, and they came through this high school. And both of them are happy with their experience.
The teachers are nice. They won't let you fail no matter what. They'll make sure they'll be there in the morning for you to help you with your grades. And if you have a question on a paper, they will make sure you understand.
Students who are really looking to push themselves have a great opportunity to really get plugged in to some of the high-level things that we have here in all areas.
Waterville also has the Tech Center right next to it, so that gives us a lot of opportunities to see what kind of careers we want in the future, and we can take any class in the Tech Center if you're a junior or senior. So that's a really good opportunity for me. I'm in mass media in the Tech Center, and it's been awesome.
We have guidance counselors that are going to stick by you and help you and bug you to get your stuff in on time, which is really what students need. We need people to bug us to be able to get our stuff in on time.
I can walk into school and people that I don't even know or I'm not friends with or I wouldn't think I'd get along with naturally will give me the most warm, welcoming greeting that you feel at home in Waterville.
I felt like giving up, but I went to the teacher in the morning and had them give me what I was missing, and it brought my grade up.
I've experienced a sense of belonging to a community of extremely dedicated and caring educators, as well as students that have made me say, I like going to work every day.
It's not just about learning, and it's not just about grades. It's about the people you meet, and they'll always be with you for the memories you have with them will always be with you for every day in your life, and it's always something good to look back on.
That looked really awesome.
Yeah, pretty nice.
Anyway, the next student project we have is a video done on Colby Lawrence, a Lawrence student enrolled in the precision machining program here at MMTC.
Surprisingly enough, he's also a pretty good woodworker. In his free time, he likes to make and sell cribbage boards.
Sounds fun. Let's take a look. Colby Lawrence, a precision machining student at MMTC, is not only a skilled metal worker, but a talented woodworker as well. His specialties include making cribbage boards.
I don't know really what inspired me to, but I like to woodwork quite a bit, and me and my brother made one when we were younger, and I never really thought much of it, and then I started making them again, giving them away, and then someone suggested that I could sell them, and I just started selling them. I gotta go and find them first, and usually they're wet because they're usually in the water. And when I find them, I dry them out, and then I cut them in half or thirds, depending on how big they are. And I'll sand them down, and my dad works on a computer program that lays out all the holes for me. and then I drill the holes in, sand them some more, put some varnish on them, and then that's about it. My grandfather used to be a carpenter, and he taught me when I was little how to start woodworking, and it just kept going and going and doing more and more. There's quite a lot of differences. Metal, usually if you screw up, sometimes you can redo it easier. Wood, if you screw up, it's done. I mean, there's a lot of different aspects to it. Woodwork's a lot more hands-on, a lot more involved. Precision machining, you kind of stand around and the machine does all the work for you. Or wood, you got to do a lot of the work with your hands.
Even though the materials are different, working with both requires a certain amount of skill.
If I go to make one board, if I go straight out, I could probably get one done in 2 or 3 days, depending on how much time I put in those days. When I started, the first one I ever made, I was really little. I don't know, maybe 10 or something like that. Me and my brother made it together, and then I just started up again, I think last year, and then I just started selling them, so it hasn't been very long. I took precision machining just to kind of see something new, because I know I already liked woodwork, and I wanted to see if metal work was the same, and if I liked it better, or how it compared to it. So I guess it kind of did, because I wanted to see the differences and the likenesses of metalworking versus woodworking.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, great idea. I liked his work. But wait a second, that reminds me. Michael made an inspirational video too, right?
Yeah, actually he did. His video's message is basically to go out and get something done.
Okay, cool. Let's check it out. Wow, movement really does do something for a video.
Yeah, he felt like moving the camera would inspire people to move themselves.
Well, I think it helps. Moving on, we've got Kyle Robinson, a Lawrence student in the Automotive Technology program. He's an expert at racing.
Another student created this short video profile to document Kyle's racing history.
I've been racing since I was 11 years old, which was in 7th grade. Been doing it ever since, every summer, working on cars, building them all winter long to get them ready for the summer. Well, my dad's always done it. He's done it since he was like 24 years old. He's had his first car, and he kept the tradition going with the family, and our whole family does it. We've all been into racing, including my brother and sister. You get such a rush being in the car all strapped in. It's kind of scary sometimes when you spin out and somebody else hits you, but you know you're all padded up because you have a whole cage around you. You know it's not going to hurt. You just get ready for the impact and you just take it. My dad's car is like a regular car off the street, and he just put like a cage in it and it's just stock. Well, with my car, you build the motor and then you cage the whole thing, so it's got pipe all the way from the front of the car to the rear of the car, and it's got full race setup in it. Growing up watching my dad race, and I've always wanted to do it ever since I was younger. We've always had like go-karts and raced them around our church parking lot and stuff. I won the championship at the track that I raced at twice, and I've won a ton of races with it. Everybody in my family has won races this year.
That guy's life must be really cool. Next up, the last video that we have for you today is a video about pride.
2 mass media students, Allie Pearl and Justine Richardson, created a video on how MMTC made them feel prideful.
Being here at the Mid-Maine Technical Center gives me a sense of pride because I get to do what I love and start my future before I even leave high school. You get to learn a trade, and even if you think you're not good at it, that's why you come here. You come to learn something. Like, you're not just here to do something, you're here to learn something. Teachers are awesome here. They will push you until you make it. So to me, The Mid-Maine Technical Center is pride. It's my pride.
You don't see stuff like that every day.
Yeah, I really like that one. Well, that was the last video we had to show off for this episode of In Focus.
Glad you could join us. See you next time.